What up, what up? It's your boy Chap Japanese, Spiritual Trap, whatever you want to call me. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do know when I post again. Yes, sirski. Alright, it's a glorious day for my chosen ones. Chosen ones, listen up. Alright, this resonates with your spirit, then I'm guaranteeing that you are a chosen one. You're most likely a chosen one. If you're clicking off this video, you're probably not a chosen one. I understand you're probably a Decepticon, okay? But if you're a chosen one, send this to 5 people that need to watch this, okay? I'm gonna be real with you. Chosen ones, we are living in a reality, we're living in a world where everybody's in secret competition with everybody, okay? You'll have the ones that's closest to you, you'll have the ones that are watching you from afar with binoculars. They're in competition with you for no reason at all. You guys might not even be in the same lane. Now I'm gonna tell you why. Because you're destined for greatness, because you're doing what you need to do. Alright, you're staying prayed up, you're staying anointed and appointed for the mission. Okay, God has bestowed in you greatness. God has bestowed in you absolute greatness. Alright, determination, hard work, you know, straight perseverance. Everything makes you know, being chosen one's not easy. Alright, hit the chat and say being chosen ain't easy. Somebody gotta do it, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we battle with these Decepticons, these demons, these demonic spirits. Alright, these people that come against us. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Okay? No hater formed against you shall prosper. Okay? Nobody that's trying to compete with you shall prosper, because the only competition that we're trying to compete with as a chosen one is ourselves. And the one that we had yesterday, and ourselves yesterday, alright? We're trying to become better. We're trying to realize that this life, nobody makes it out alive. Understand? But he who endures and God bless it, and he gives his gifts to, he accepts who it is in his life, accepts God into his life, accepts Jesus into his life, they will have eternal life. Okay, so when you're working on your purpose in this realm, understand that these people are trying to interfere with your purpose. They don't want to see you make it. The people that's closer to you, it sucks to say, you know, you have to watch them and you have to use your discernment. You have to use your wisdom and knowledge and understanding. Why are they doing this? And how are they doing this? Okay, but you just have to be patient. Just be patient, alright? Be patient. You don't need to worry about everybody else. You don't need to worry about what's on another man's plate. You don't need to worry about what's on another woman's plate. You just need to stay chosen. Because when the real lies in the truth, okay? When the real lies in the truth, and the real does not lie in the fake, okay? Understand that what you're doing it for, you're doing it to better yourself. When you're on your purpose, when you trying to chase greatness, when you're trying to break generational curses, matter of fact, put it in the chat. Since I know you guys really got this far, put it in the chat. God got me. When everybody, you know what I'm saying? You're just not here to show up. You're here to blow up. You understand what I'm saying? And these people out here, they're in a rat race. They're in a secret competition. They're in secret competition with everybody else but themselves. Remember, like I told you guys, you know, how could somebody even, excuse my French, rock with you if they don't even rock with themselves? How does somebody believe in you? They don't even believe in themselves. So that's why you got to cut people off that try to keep you close, so they can be like, oh, what's the chosen one doing? Oh, he thinks he's chosen. Oh, she thinks she's chosen. Oh, let me go ahead and see what they doing, because I don't want them to outdo me. Oh, I want to get in their head and make them feel like less than who they are, or less, you know, make them feel like they ain't ready for the position that God's about to give them. And the funny thing about it is, God's going to put you in position regardless. He's going to put you in position regardless. He's not going to be worried about the ones that come against you. He's going to bless those who bless you, okay? And he's going to curse those who curse you. Now, I was just out watching, you know, LeBron James and Steph Curry Finals Game 7. That was a battle of two great teams, Game 7, you understand? And God knew who was going to win before the ball even tipped off. So God knows that you're going to win before you the tip off, before everybody even goes out and runs back and forth, trying to keep up with you. It's going to be a grueling fight. Yes, it's going to come down to the wire sometimes. Okay, it's not going to be you winning by a landslide. It's going to be coming down to you and the wire. and you gaining these discerning attributes, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, discernment, all praise to the Most High, hitting the chat, what I'm saying, God got me. And like I said, man, he's going to be watching you cook. He's going to be watching you do whatever you do. He's going to be watching you have your gifts. And he's going to see you flourish. He's going to make sure that you flourish. God doesn't want to see that you're competing with another soul, for the sole purpose of, competing for nothing of this flesh, because everybody's living for these worldly things. And when I mean like your destiny, see, the thing about it too is God doesn't care if you're famous. God doesn't care if you're rich or poor. He just wants to know if you're doing all right by him. Okay? And what I'm saying is, don't be out here trying to be in competition with people, or trying to show out, trying to show, trying to peacock basically to the wrong people. You need to be peacocking to the Lord. You need to be showing him that you got what it takes. That you're not, he didn't give you all these talents, he didn't give you all these superpowers, he didn't give you being chosen. We're living in a time right now where everybody's competing for classism. Racism, you feel what I'm saying, is at an all-time high. We live in where, people aren't even at peace with themselves. No matter how hard they try to chase their purpose, they can never find peace with that. So when you find peace and purpose, understand that God is leading you in the right way. God's leading you in the right direction. Now let's say, don't let the devil in, don't let the devil win. You can have one good day, but don't have 2 bad days. Because once you have 2 bad days, that's when you're soaking in misery. Misery loves company. And I always tell you, people that are really in competition with you, they're really in misery. They don't want to coexist with you. They don't want to. There's a certain thing kind of like friendly competition. I understand, but when you're not even in competition with the people that are trying to be in friendly competition, it's like, please, the only competition I have is myself. God has given me plenty. He gives me plenty attributes. He gave me plenty blessings. He gave me plenty gifts. He gave me anointings and appointments to be on my path, be on the straight and narrow. So where I'm going, nobody else can go. And when people say, "Oh, where you're going, nobody else can go," it just means that your path is going to take you where nobody else's path is taking them. Nobody has the same exact path. Everybody's getting the microchips in their head, and we'll talk about that later too. Everybody's getting bamboozled by, men are getting bamboozled by the big butts, big titties. Women are getting bamboozled by the money and the rubber bands and the fast, quick money and the false sense of security, false sense of masculinity, and they're all trying to compete on the same playing field. They're all trying to compete for the same thing, validation. Everybody's competing for validation. Everybody's competing to be noticed. Everybody's competing, to go out with this person or be a part of this social circle when this social circle don't even like each other. They don't even really like each other. They're not even really. They have it out to take each other down. All right. So you need to come from amongst them. Show signs that you're different. Don't just stand up. Stand out. Because God's gonna point you out in a large crowd, just like Waldo. You go, oh yeah, that's my chosen one. Come with me. Yep. You can enter the gates of kingdom. You dig? You can enter the kingdom gates. You don't got to worry about nobody else. Nobody's going to go with you. Okay? I'm telling you. And you don't have a U-Haul when you go. So who you should be in competition with, all these wars going on, all these people in a divide. If you don't look at the world right now, we're in a big divide. We're living in demonic times where, biblical times that are being written are now being, they're not just prophecy, they're actually coming to life. People's rent is sky high. People are late on their rent. People are taking chances that they would normally take. They're trusting people they would normally trust because they're trying to get ahead of the next person, because they're trying to get ahead of the chosen one. And you gotta understand, it's like when the chosen one gets to where they need to get, and I'm talking to the chosen ones that's actually up there or trying to get there. When either way, when you get there, you understand that it's lonely at the top. Because not everybody's going to feel the way you feel. And you might have a couple other chosen ones that are on your side, that are riding with you, but not too many, okay? You have to be very, very cautious and very, very wary of who you keep close to you and who you don't tell your right hand what your left hand doing. Never tell people what you got going on, because, you know, they could be using that against you. And no weapon formed against you shall prosper, right? But they gonna form. They gonna form. In due time, they won't prosper at all. You know, I rebuke the devil, okay? Rebuke the devil. Don't let them don't let them get into your head, infiltrate your mindset, your confidence, your confidence, all right, your aura, your essence, you know, who you are, you know, because you're a child of God and you're a special being. You're supposed to be here. You have superpowers that you probably haven't even tapped into yet. You got more superpowers. You got more things to give to the world. You got more things to create so that you can create a better life for others. That's what we're all created for. We're created to show God's miracles in us, whether it be through tragedy, triumphs, hard times. It doesn't matter, you know, because we will persevere, we will endure, and we will show God's amazing grace on our lives. We will show God's amazing mercy on our lives, you know, through the times that we've been through the hard times. Now, people have been asking me about donations. Yes, I do take donations. They are in the bottom. So if you made it this far, you know, all the donations, if you want to donate, you know, help me get my internet back on at home. I appreciate you guys. Get some new equipment, you know, get things going so I can up this, maybe get people, and then I will have a course. Okay, I will have a course and I will have consultations coming up. Hit me in the DM or hit me in the chat right now. Hit the chat right now. Put consultation. Put me in the chat and say I'm ready. Just put in the chat and say I'm ready. How about that? Just put in the chat and say I'm ready. And what I'll do is I'll put my email in the description right now. You can just email me, okay? Just email me for a consultation. I won't take too much of your time. You don't have to take too much of my time, or you can take a lot of my time. It doesn't matter, you know. But I'm just asking you guys, sow good seeds with people that have a good outlook on life and are not in competition with you, that want to see you win. Because there's people that do support you. You can't push away people that support you, and then bring forward the people are just jealous, envious, hating. You know, they covet what other people have. They get on the Instagram, they get on the Snapchat, they get on the Facebook, get on the Twitter. You know, they got this new thing called Thread. Just another thing to stalk the stalker. You know what I'm saying? Keep up with each other. When at the end of the day, you need to keep up with yourself. Keep your faith. Keep up with your faith. Keep up with the Lord. And like I said, it's your boy Trapanese Spiritual Trap, and I'll explain more about the donations and consultations in my academy later. I'm gonna holler at you guys. Peace. Love.